Welcome back to Alexis AI. In my last video, I showed you how to use Pippit AI to make social media reels and videos. Today, I want to show you about another feature you may have seen on social media lately, i.e. the talking baby videos. So this is actually another feature offered from Pippit, the makers of CapCut, and we're going to explore that today. I'm going to walk you through how to make it and then recap on the differences between the talking photo option and the talking avatar photo option.
Do you like what you see? Check out my YouTube channel, Alexis AI, for tips on making awesome avatars like this one.
So let's begin. Okay, so head on over to www.pippit.ai. Once you have logged in, you're going to go ahead and click on the option that says AI Talking Photo. From here, you can either drag and drop a photo into the box, or you can click on the little plus sign in the middle and select a photo that you have that you want to create a talking photo from. Now, don't forget to check out those uploading tips. It does need to be a picture of just one person facing forward, not just a part of their face, and nobody else close by in the background. If you don't know where to get started, just go ahead and scroll down and you can check out some of the inspiration below. So we've got the classic, adorable talking baby. We've also got, some comic book looking characters. We've got a talking painting, so just go ahead and get creative. All right, so once you have decided which photo you would like, and don't forget later on, I am going to show you how to get very creative. So stay tuned for that, as I will show you how to make these fun photos as well. But for now, let's just go ahead and upload a regular photo by clicking on that plus sign in the center. Okay, so just select the photo you want, go ahead and crop it and click done. Okay, so once it uploads, it's going to get you to verify um, that you are allowing this photo to be used, basically. So all you need to do is just scroll down, read what it says below, and just click if you agree, and that will take you to the next phase of creation. So here is where you can actually decide on what your photo is going to say. What you would do there is you would just type in the words you want it to speak. So let's take a listen to the voice it has automatically.
Welcome to Pippit. Let's create something amazing together.
If you don't like it, you can go ahead and choose another voice, and you might have already uploaded from the last videos your own custom voice, or you can just go ahead and listen to all the other voices and see which one works for you.
Welcome to Pippit. Let's create something amazing together.
Welcome to Pippit. Let's create something amazing together.
Welcome to Pippit. Let's create something amazing together.
Like I said in my last video on Pippit, some of the voices can sound a little robotic and tinny, especially the ones that you upload, I find, more so than the others. So really just have a listen to which one you think fits your brand or fits your video best. Okay, so once you've got the voice you want, you can just go ahead and type in that box what you want your talking photo to actually say. Now, as you can see from my video, it does not have infinite space for what you want to write. So you do have to keep it short and sweet. The maximum I've actually seen available is about 16 seconds worth. You can also translate to different languages, which is really cool. So let's listen to it in Bulgarian. Shout out to all the Bulgarian listeners out there.
Здравейте, ще ви покажа как тази опция не позволява много дълги скриптове. Ще видите, че е страхотна за кратки рилове и видео.
Such a great option. Oh my gosh, I love that for reaching, greater audiences. And in this world with globalization, that is such a good feature. Really, really enjoyed it. Have no idea if it's correct, but I'm assuming it is. So let's see what else we could do.
Hello, I will show you how this feature doesn't allow very long scripts. You will see that it's great for short reels and videos to share on social media or with your friends and family.
Okay, I'm going to press that back button in the lower left now, just to show you, if you don't already know, how to add your own voiceover file or audio clip. Go ahead and click on Upload Audio Clip. Now remember, make sure that you actually read the fine print because I'm going to show you what happened to me. So I clicked on my audio file and no, it says couldn't upload. Why? Because I didn't read that fine print there. So you have to make sure that your audio file is one of these three options here, MP3, WMA, or FLAC. Or it does say that you can upload a video and they will extract the audio from it, which sounds pretty cool. And it's got to be less than 17 seconds. This is an example of a talking photo with my own voice. Okay, so once I've uploaded my MP3 file, I can go ahead and either export it. That's going to be 49 credits of the 300 I have left. So I can choose to do that if I'm finished. Or in my case, I'm going to go back and I'm going to show you some other options. Okay, so you can also see that there's that little clock looking one, and that's if you want to enter pauses into your script. So as you see, it automatically comes up with a 3-second pause. Okay, so once I've changed my voice to the one I like, I'm going to go ahead in that bottom right-hand corner and press save. Now I can head to that black bar on the bottom of your screen and I can export it. So it's telling me it's 88 credits to download that one. Once again, love this option with no watermarks. Always very cool. And you can actually increase the resolution, which I also found was cool and hadn't tried that previously. So I decided to try it for this one. Yeah, and just go ahead and check the frame rate, check the format you want, and select what's right for you. Once you've done that, you just click that download button below. All right, and you'll just see in the top right of your screen that little clock next to the language and the alarm bell. That's where it will be showing the progress of that download. So it seems to differ according to how many people are using it. So this time it says it's going to be about 33 minutes. So you can go ahead and actually move away from that page. You don't need to stay on it while you wait. When it is done, it will appear in the assets section. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and click again on that AI talking photo button, and I'm going to show you how to make some of those cool ideas we saw below. So yeah, go ahead and click on that. And now I'm going to show you how to basically jazz it up a little bit. All right, so open a separate window or tab and head on over to Kling AI. So it's app.klingai.com. It is free. And so once you've gone over and signed up for Kling AI, and again, you can choose a different photo generator of your choice, if you prefer Midjourney or something like that. Now, since I've been a user of Kling AI, I have some assets already, and I'm just going to show you a couple of the ones I have and what I entered to get those results. So I click on assets, and as you can see, the first one I have was also another viral trend. So I just put in the prompt. I took my single reference photo, which is a real photo I had, and I put in the prompt, change to a classic cartoon-like animation. So for this one, I did the same thing. As you can see on the right-hand side of the page, I had a single reference photo, a real photo of me, and I put in the prompt, create an anime version of the subject on a busy street in Seoul, South Korea, because that was the first place I traveled when I was 21, and it has a special place in my heart. And I actually love what was produced here as well. It looks like me, but of course, not quite, right? And I really like that result as well. Okay, so let's head on back to home and we're going to click on image. And we need an image reference. So instead of text to image, we're going to click where it says image reference, single reference, and then subject. You can look at the dog to get some adorable inspiration as well. And so you're just going to click on that button and select the photo you want to use. Okay, I'm going to scroll down and then I'm going to describe my image and how I want to change it in the prompt. So I'm going to create a baby version of the subject in this photo. Okay, so I'm going to click on that green button below and it says generate, just keep in mind I'm generating 4 outputs. Okay, so that's going to cost you more credits. Of course, you do get a lot of free credits when you start. You might just want to choose 1 output or 2 outputs. Okay, so that's completely up to you. Oh my goodness, those are some interesting products. So at the top of the one you like, just click on that arrow pointing down and you will be able to download it. Unfortunately, you need to download it with a watermark, but the Kling AI watermark is not very big. So don't worry too much about that. And there we have it, baby Lexi. All right. So you can actually create videos with Kling as well. I just want to stick to Pippit for now, but we can get into that another time. But yeah, just wanted to show you how to make some unique creations, just like the ones you saw. So I'm going to click on that cross in the middle and click upload. And I'm going to choose my baby photo. I press open and done once I've got it cropped. Okay. So once again, you do need to verify the photo at the bottom before you progress to the next screen. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and type in what I want the baby to say and have a listen.
Gaga goo goo. Me baby Lexi, I woof woo.
Okay, I'm going to edit that a little bit and look for a more youthful voice. All right, so once you choose the voice, again, just click confirm in the bottom right. Scroll down, have a look at those captions if you would like captions, and choose which one is best for you. Make sure the show as captions toggle is on. I believe it comes automatically on, so if you don't want it on, then just click on it again and it will turn it off. Just gonna do a sound check.
Gaga goo goo, me baby Lexi. Iwoof woo, gaga.
Once you're happy with the text, just go ahead and click save. Of course, have a final listen, check if everything's all good. And when you're happy, just scroll down to the bottom and click on that black export button, and it will always say the number of credits again that it is going to cost you or deduct from your total credit base. So again, go ahead and choose with or without watermark. You can increase the resolution for now. That option is free. It might change again in the future, as might the watermark, but for now it's free. So just take advantage of that and go ahead and download. Okay, so we're going to let that download, and I'm going to show you where they will show up when they are done downloading. So just go ahead to the left-hand side of the page, scroll down to Assets, click on there, and you will see drafts where you have things you're still working on, and you will have your exports. And as you can see, we've got our lovely baby there. Once you've previewed it, you can go ahead and click on those 3 dots as well in the bottom right and click download. All right, let's check it out.
Gaga goo goo, me baby Lexi. I woof woo.
All good. Check out how many credits you have left. And that's it. So let's head back to the homepage now. And I'm going to take a look at these avatar videos. And as we just saw, there are different avatars that are pre-generated for you. And today we're going to look at My Avatar. So just go ahead and click on the My Avatars button and press Create Now. Now, as you can see, we do now have a free one-time only option to make a video to Avatar. That was not there before, so that it looks like a new feature to me. And there's 3 uses of the photo to Avatar. Today, we're just going to look at that one, but of course, go ahead and explore and try out the video to Avatar as well, as I'm sure it will have much more realistic movements and gestures. So let's check out this photo to Avatar now. Click on the plus button and select the photo you want to use. I'm going to actually use this real one of me, and it's a full body shot. So just to show you the difference between the head on with the talking photo and the full body shot for the talking avatar. All right, once you've opened that photo and you get a chance to crop it, once you're done with that, you can press done in the bottom right. And then go ahead and just click that consent button in the bottom that says you're allowed to use that photo and click next. Then you can name it and you can again either keep the voice they give you or change the voice. All right, once you've got that voice, you can go ahead and click submit. Again, that will take one of your free uses for the photo to avatar. You get two more. Everything I show you today is going to be in the free plan. So go ahead and click submit. Okay, so while we're waiting, I'm going to go ahead and jump back in and create another one. So go ahead and click on that plus button and select the photo that you want. Now, this is one I made with an app called TuneMe. And it's again when you take a photo of yourself and you can change it into a cartoon. So I'm just going to crop that a little bit. Okay, I'm going to consent to using that photo and just click next and select the voices. All right, now I'm down to one more free avatar, photo to avatar, I should say. Okay, so while you wait for those to load, I'm going to show you where to find them once they're done. So if you just head on back to home, or if you just look on the left-hand side, you will see avatars and voices. Okay, so if you just click there, so as you can see, we've got my climbing avatar and my new cartoon avatar right there ready for us. I'm going to click on the button that says apply for my climbing avatar just to show you the full body version of the avatar. I didn't think the quality would be as good with the full body, but it seems like it is. So I'm just going to go ahead and do as it says and edit that script right there. So just click on the box or you can click edit and you can start writing your new script. I've got a script pre-written, so I'm just going to pop that in. As you can see, it's a lot longer than the script we saw for the talking photo. So this is one of the key differences between the avatar photo creation and the talking photos. You can have a lot more text. So once you've decided on exactly what you wanted to say, just go ahead and click save in the bottom right. Again, you do also have that translation option, which is super cool. And you do have that little clock, which means you can enter pauses as well into the script. And if you want captions, you can go ahead and make sure that show as captions toggle is on. And you can scroll down and change the caption color and style. All right, let's check it out. Wow, that was actually really cool. I like that it created avatars of the people climbing behind me. That was quite funny. And I have no idea what's going on with my right leg. It kind of looks like I'm having a spasm or something. So I might want to cover that up later. But altogether, pretty good. So if you want to edit that in further detail, you can go ahead and click on that edit more next to the scissors in the top right, and that'll take you to the full editor. Or you can just go ahead and export it now, and it's going to be 79 credits for that. And how they calculate it is 2 credits per 1 second of video. So it really depends on how long the video is, or how long you want it to be. All right, so I decided to change my captions. I like the colors better and wanted to make the box a bit bigger. And I'm going to show you another cool feature. So if you just look under your preview, on the right-hand side, bottom right-hand side, you'll see that it has a TikTok preview. And this is really cool. If you click on that, you can see what it will look like when you actually publish it on TikTok, if that is your choice of where to publish it. Now, this is good because you can see where the captions fall. Now, for me, I think they're a bit too low. And like I said, I want to kind of cover up that spasming leg in my avatar. So I'm going to actually move the captions up a bit to cover that up. And to move them, you just click on the captions and you drag them to wherever you want them to be. All right, let's check it out with those changes made.
content can feel like an uphill battle. That's why I've created a new tutorial on my YouTube channel, Alexis AI. You'll learn tips and tricks for creating lifelike avatar videos you can use to expedite content creation.
All right, so I'm going to click on export video now. I did reduce the text a bit. So as you can see, it's less credits than before. And you can go ahead and name it. You can click no watermarks. You can click download at the bottom. We're going to just go ahead and click that X in the top right to save and close it. And I'm going to show you the final product. So click on assets on your left-hand menu and you will see it just pops up under drafts my avatar climbing. So you can go ahead and either publish it or you can download it. And I am going to press download.
Creating digital content can feel like an uphill battle. That's why I've created a new tutorial on my YouTube channel, Alexis AI.
Pop quiz. Which side do you think is the talking photo and which side do you think is the photo avatar? I'll give you a second. All right. Well, as you can see, it's pretty hard to tell. The left side is actually the talking photo and the right side is the photo avatar. The difference is now I'm going to lay out for you so you can see exactly which one is right for you. While they both produce the same quality videos, the talking photo actually costs more credits to use, 9 credits per 1 second of video. And it only allows for shorter videos. The longest I saw was 16 seconds max. That being said, there's also a shorter amount of talk time because you can only enter a small amount of characters or text. And there's no video preview, only an audio preview. So when we look at the photo avatar, it costs less credits to use. That's 2 credits per 1 second, so that's a big difference right there. It also allows for longer videos. So if you're looking for something that is a longer explanatory video or something like that, go for the photo avatar. It also allows for a larger amount of talk time, depending on how many credits you have. And it gives you that video and even a TikTok preview screen so you can make adjustments and see them live. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed everything today. Don't forget to give me a like and a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks again.